Well, it's gators and beavers and what's that? Bears, oh my. Just a half an hour away from Disneyland? Well, sure. It's WEKIWA Springs State Park. One of the Gus staff's favorite places to come while we're in Florida. We like to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city life, take in some of the natural resources. It's privately owned up until the 70s. Taken over by the state of Florida. This is one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth. As you can see, we're in a hurry to get down to the watering hole. We noticed about a half a mile long line of cars as we checked in. As you enter the park, you'll have the option to go to the left for the camping area. Don't forget your trash there. Or you can take a right to the springs, which is where we are today. On down the path, past the concession stand, on to our favorite spot. Let's hope there's some space left for us. You'll want to get there before noon to assure that you have a parking spot, let alone a spot alongside the water. Looks like we've done pretty well. Right now, it's only about 11 o'clock. Crowd's starting to fill in. And as you'll notice, the sun is shining. But the spot we take is always shaded for about the first half of the day. Around noon, when the sun's out, there won't be a place around the whole springs that isn't full sun. We seem to always gravitate towards this spot next to this tree. Oh, yep, nobody's here. Let's stake our claim and get our spot figured out for today. Loretta looks apprehensive, at least, we'll say. At this point, there's no more hiding it from her. She saw the signs and, well, now she knows that there are gators in this water. Abby, who was that? Oh, well, look, I jumped in already. Couldn't help myself. Been waiting all year to get back here. Loretta, looks like she's warming up slightly to the idea of swimming in this water, but I think the whole time it's been in the back of her head that you're swimming with, what do we have here? Why, it's the all-for-one floaty. Now, we have field tested it, and it will support the weight of 3, and if need be, 4 people out in over 30-foot seas. Luckily, to here today at WEKIWA Springs State Park, the water is never much more than 5 foot deep. The entry that we came... what's that, you say? Oh, so the sun is a lot warmer. Notice out towards the middle, where that sun is shining, that is where we have gravitated to because it's just instinctive, especially if you've never been here before and you're not used to it. Before noon, like I said, you'll want to get out of that sun. Even at the hottest points of the year, when you are sweating and it's time to get in, as soon as you enter the water, you will naturally gravitate towards the sun. It seems to be a lot more shallow out there too. I would say around 4 feet deep around the middle. Oh, Loretta's back already. What's going on? And she looks, is she going to hop out already? Now, come on. I bet she would if she could. So we'll play it off like everything's fine here. Oh, yeah, having a great time. Angie's got the camera on me. I'm making my way in on the all-for-one floaty there.
Loretta just wants to stay moving because she's a little bit worried about the alligators. She's concerned. She's watching. She sees there's a little ledge down there below her, and she knows she's concerned about what's in it. She said to me, I don't know what's underneath there. I said, it's fine. Abby's starting to make her way back to me. Adam's just strolling along with him. Probably wanting to get back to the sun over there, but
I anticipated this happening.
oh, Abby comes up and she tells me I just lost my bracelet. And I was like, what? And I was like, it's okay. Dad can help you get it. I was like, here, let me get the snorkel. So he's going to venture down and he finds the bracelet. And she's like, well, I was trying to just like, cleanse it. But here, Mom, take it. Because if you don't take it, I'm going to probably drop it again. And I'm surprised that Dad found it. Not that I know Dad could find anything, but it's just that it was transparent bracelet, clear. And I'm surprised you could see it down there.
Mom shows off her heart-shaped Larimar ring from the Caribbean.
Loretta, she's already out. She's like, oh, yep, I'm good.
Oh, I think it's time for Miss Gusty to enter the water. Bring the one for all floaty over. As I mentioned before, it doesn't look like it, but it can support 3 people if need be. Here we have a discussion about the water temperature and how everybody's feeling about that, and I couldn't help myself. I had to make my way over to the big draw here at WEKIWA Springs, and that is where the main source of the water comes out of. First dive with no mask. Make it down about 20 feet and give a good look, and we're on our way back up. This fella seems to approve, and on up I come. This was one of our first experience with fresh water in the GoPro. It seemed to work well. I try to steady the camera here, make one more dive. We're down 5, 10. We're past 20 feet here. We're all the way at the bottom at about 30 feet. Stop to take a look, and we're on our way back up again.